Have you ever noticed this? In a world where tattoos are everywhere on arms, necks, faces, some people never get one. Not even a small one. Not even just something meaningful. And when you ask them why, they don't seem afraid. They don't seem judgmental. They're just certain. While others mark their bodies to express identity, memory, or rebellion, these people quietly choose nothing. So what does psychology say about people who never get tattoos? Is it fear? Control? Personality? Or something much deeper? Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll see that choosing not to get a tattoo can say just as much about a person as choosing to get one. Section 1. Identity without external markers. One of the biggest psychological differences starts with identity formation. Many people use tattoos as an external anchor for who they are, a story, a belief, a phase, a reminder. But people who never get tattoos often build identity internally. Their sense of self is quieter, less performative, less visible. Psychology calls this internal self-concept stability. These individuals don't feel a strong need to display who they are, because their identity already feels complete on the inside. They don't reject self-expression, they simply don't need it carved into skin. Section 2. Permanence, anxiety and AMP. Long-term thinking. Another key factor is how the brain responds to permanence. A tattoo isn't just art, it's a permanent decision. And for some people, permanence activates a very specific cognitive response: future-oriented thinking. People who avoid tattoos often ask questions like, will this still represent me in 20 years? What if I change? What if I regret this version of myself? This isn't fear? It's cognitive caution. Their brains naturally simulate long-term consequences more vividly. Psychologically, this trait is linked to high deliberation, risk sensitivity, strong future self-awareness. They don't dislike tattoos. They simply respect time. Section 3. Control, autonomy and AMP. Bodily boundaries. For some people, the body is a canvas. For others, the body is a boundary. People who never get tattoos often experience their bodies as something to protect rather than modify. This is closely tied to high bodily autonomy, strong personal boundaries, a preference for control over permanence. They may dislike the idea that a past decision could own space on their future body. It's not rebellion. It's self-governance. Psychologically, this reflects a desire to remain unmarked by previous versions of the self. Section 4. Emotional regulation and AMP. Expression style. Here's something rarely discussed. Many tattoo-free individuals are actually emotionally deep. They just process emotion internally rather than symbolically. Instead of turning pain into ink, they turn it into reflection, distance, meaning making silence. This doesn't mean they feel less. It means their emotional regulation style is inward focused. They don't need their pain remembered visually. They need it resolved. Section 5. Social conditioning and AMP. Cultural influence. Upbringing matters more than people realize. Psychology shows that early cultural messages shape how we view the body, authority, permanence, self-modification. Some people grow up learning your body should remain unchanged. Don't make irreversible choices. Identity should be proven through actions, not appearance. These messages don't disappear with adulthood. They become unconscious filters. So when tattoos become mainstream, these individuals don't feel pressure, they feel misalignment. Not judgment. Just difference. Section 6. Conformity versus non-participation. Ironically, in a tattoo-heavy culture, not getting a tattoo can be the least conformist choice. Psychologically, many tattoo-free people score high in independent thinking, non-reactive behavior, low social signaling needs. They don't need to oppose trends. They just don't respond to them. This is called non-participatory autonomy. They aren't anti-tattoo. They're anti-decision-making based on external pressure. Section 7. Tattoos versus no tattoos. The nervous system angle. Here's something fascinating. Some nervous systems crave stimulation and novelty. Others crave stability and predictability. People who avoid tattoos often have nervous systems that value consistency, familiarity, low sensory disruption. This doesn't make them boring. It makes them regulated. Their comfort comes from internal order, not external change. Section 8. What not having a tattoo really says. So what does psychology really say? People who never get tattoos are often highly self-contained, future-oriented thinkers, emotionally reflective, boundary-conscious, less influenced by social signaling, comfortable remaining undefined. They don't reject expression. They simply choose invisibility over inscription. And that choice is deeply psychological. So whether you're tattooed head to toe, thinking about your first one, or certain you'll never get one, understand this. Tattoos don't define depth. And neither does the absence of them. Psychology reminds us that every choice or non-choice tells a story. If this video helped you understand yourself or someone else a little better, you'll probably enjoy the kind of psychology we explore here. So take a moment to subscribe, not because you have to, but because curiosity deserves a place to come back to. Thanks for watching.